God, we're on a roll here, guys. We're moving on to a film which, again, I think only I've seen. And this is new today on Thursday, the 8th of June, when we're recording this podcast on Prime Video. It's an Amazon Studios production, filmed in Spanish, and it's called My Fault, and was originally called Culpa Mía in the Spanish. And this stars two beautiful young people, Nicole Wallace and Gabrielle Guevara, the latter very much giving off Robert Pattinson moody vibes. And in the film, Nicole Wallace plays Noah, who's a truculent 17-year-old moving out of her family home with her mother, Rafaela, played by Marta Hazaz. And the reason she's grumpy is because Rafaela is moving into the palatial Malaga home of her new and outrageously well-off husband, Will, played by Ivan Sanchez. But Noah's life gets significantly more complicated when she meets Will's raffish 21-year-old son, Nick, played by Gabrielle Guevara, and an instant attraction is felt. Here's a clip.
I'm sure you're the daughter of my father's new wife. From afar, I couldn't see your freckles, baby sis.
I'm not your sister, so don't call me that. He's a complete dick.
But is he cute?
I didn't notice.
There's no party without Nick.
What if your dad finds out about all this?
What's that?
It's a knot.
No, not a match for me.
Okay, now, you'd be forgiven for thinking that this taboo stepbrother and stepsister relationship is a porn film in glossy Twilight-style clothing. And you'd be absolutely right, it is. I guess it's a rather chaste, soft porn aimed at a horny teenage market, is how I would describe it. There's a lot of bare buttocks and a bit of side boob shots, but you barely see anything else in here other than a lot of great teenage fumbling going on, as I like to put it, #fumbling. But on that basis, I think for the demographic audience, I think this will prove to be very successful for Prime Video. It is very glossy and the production values are high, and the sort of will they, won't they sexual tension that is going on throughout the film is enlivened by some Fast and Furious style street racing, some bare knuckle fight club boxing, and there's also a revenge subplot, which actually, surprisingly for me, ended up with a really thrilling climax. No pun intended. The leads in this, I say, they're two beautiful looking young people. They're actually popular Spanish actors in a series called Scam Hispana, which I can't work out is whether it's fictional or whether it's reality. It looked a little bit like The Only Way is Essex from a UK point of view. And they both have really great screen presence. Say the production values are good, lots of shiny, fast-looking cars. And I actually found myself quite being drawn into the movie despite my better judgment. The one thing I can say about this is it is far, far better in my viewpoint than the execrable 365 days porno rubbish that Netflix put out over the last couple of years. And that can only be good. In terms of rating for this one, I actually gave this one 2 ratings. I gave it a 9 out of 10, but only if you're a rampantly horny teenager. And I gave it a rating of 6 out of 10 for everybody else. But because I do think this will get a lot of viewers on Prime Video, I'm actually going to not take my kind of generic gut reaction. I'm going to take a mean of those values that gives it a Flickering Dreams score of 7.5 out of 10, making this a very demographic specific.
About time. About time we had a hit.
Yes. And I didn't think I was going to say that for this. But I think for that particular demographic, I mean, we'll see. I'm a long way off being a teenager. But I just kind of got a feeling this one might build up a little bit of momentum and get quite a bit of viewing. So we'll see.